Hi YouTube, it's Haley, and I had something kind of crazy happen to me. I got into a fist fight over Monster High dolls with the Walmart cashier. So, here we have Monster High Frankie and Monster High Laguna, the dolls I got from Walmart. Now, I didn't think anything of it going into Walmart to go see if they had the new dolls. I highly doubted they would, but somehow they did. And I was overjoyed, so I grabbed a Laguna and a Frankie, and then I ordered Draculaura online because they didn't have her. Womp. So, I'm pulling up to the cashier, walking up with my little cart, got some other little snacks and goodies. This girl looks at me, and she was like, "Oh, you got Laguna. That's funny, that's the one I hid." Now, I did do a little bit digging for this Laguna. I wanted her really bad, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I still thought she would make way with this purchase, move on and just give me the doll, order online, you have a paycheck, I don't, But she was like, "Huh. I think I'm going to keep this for later. I don't really want to sell it to you." And I was like, "Huh? You can't do that. Like, you can't just hold it for yourself." So I was like, "No, I think I'm going to buy this doll." And this bitch went over the counter, grabbed my fucking hair, and she was like, "No, I'm going to keep it." And I was screaming, I've never been in a fight before. I don't go to real life school. And she's just pulling my hair, yanking it until there's like a glob of my hair in her hand. And so I was kind of like dumbfounded. I was like, so after she let go of my head finally, I snatched my doll and I was walking away to go to another register, like move away from the problem. This girl's running up behind me with fucking like a fucking stool? I don't know. And she just whacks me in the back of the head. And I should have probably had a concussion, but I didn't somehow. And I turned around and I ripped this girl's hair out, dude. I was so mad. I wanted these dolls so bad. You know how long I waited? I saved money from August for these freaking Monster High dolls. That's how bad I wanted them. And so she's just going off on me and screaming. And then the manager comes up. And the manager's like, "What is going on here?" And she gives this sob story that I was shoplifting. And I said, "Run the cameras back." And he did. And she realized real quick that it was over for her. So, yeah. I got the dolls. I just went to the self-checkout. Never go see freaking cashiers at Walmart. They will just freaking rip your hair out and spit in your face. She spat in my face.